wrestling silly bits too. Having a blast bringing our show to you. They rant, they rave, they won't behave. Wrestling fans, come out your cave. It's time to BS and misbehave. Talking Rasslin, time to go. Ring the bell and start the show. Talking Rasslin, time to go. Ring the bell and start the show.
Hello and welcome in for another episode of Talking Rasslin with Palm Water and Amy. I'm Palm Water Dave, and with me as always is the First Lady of the Arn Anderson Fan Club, Miss Amy Vaughn.
Hello. I was a little late because I was also listening to Arn's show. They were talking about the day the NWO was created at Bash of the Beach. It was good.
Okay. I knew when I asked you to pop in a couple minutes earlier that I jinxed the whole thing, but now I know that you just prioritized Arn over me. But I'm okay with it because...
yes. Oh, Lord, little Jimmy's already starting a mess. He knows Jeff Jarrett was not a horseman. And we're not going to start that tonight, little Jimmy.
Cool. Man, Jimmy right out of the gate. I will not put up with any Jeff Jarrett slander on this show. But we're going to jump right into it tonight. Our guest tonight, he's currently wrestles at Metroplex Wrestling, Bedford, Texas, MPX. We're kicking off our MPX March to the Texas Rumble. We're going to be doing that between now and when the Texas Rumble is February the 7th, 2026. So we're gonna get real heavy into MPX between now and then. So let's bring him in, our guest at this time, Mr. Devon Anello. Hi, Devon.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. And right off the bat, we were talking before we came on about that you were in the Air Force, and that's how you ended up in Texas. Thank you for your service first and foremost.
I appreciate it.
But I got to tell you, what's even just almost as impressive is that you were willing to drive from Abilene, Texas to Bedford, Texas to train.
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah. And I've drove to Abilene, Texas, and there's nothing pleasant from Fort Worth to Abilene.
No. It's kind of nice though. It's peaceful.
It's 2 hours and 20 minutes with nothing to look at.
Yeah.
Ooh.
164
a lot of podcasts.
miles.
A lot of podcasts. That sounds so smart.
We didn't have podcasts when I was doing the drive to Abilene. It was the radio that you'd lose the station. So,
did they have FM radio yet, or is it just
FM
still?
radio.
You did? Okay, I wasn't for sure. I don't know.
Would you stop? Well, tell us, Devon. All right. Well, first, you tell us where you're from and what made you decide to go in the Air Force.
So I'm from Poughkeepsie, New York. I was born and raised there, and my dad was from Manhattan, and my mom was from upstate New York. And they got divorced when I was a little kid, so I bounced all over. And so my brother actually, he's 7 years older than me, and he joined the Air Force first, right out of high school. And back in like 2013, 2012, Poughkeepsie wasn't the greatest place, and there wasn't really a lot of options. So I talked to my brother, and I don't really like debt, so I didn't want to go into debt with school, and that was like the one good thing my dad taught me about. Called my brother, and he was like, "Yo, they give you a place to sleep, you get paid, and you get free food." And I was like, "That's it. Sign me up. I'm good." Yeah.
My uncle told me that he always told me when we talked about whether because I considered going in the service, and he said, "Go in Air Force, sleep on clean sheets every night."
Yeah, it's true.
He said when he got drafted to go to Vietnam, and as soon as he got his draft notice, he went and joined the Air Force. And he said the Army came looking for him. He was already over there.
Well, there's kind of a funny story there. So, because I was just curious. I was 18, so I was talking to everybody, and the Air Force guy that was the recruiter back there, he covered two areas, like two offices. So he wasn't always there. So I went there a lot, and he wasn't there. And I mean, those recruiters they're nuts. So the Marines had snagged me up, and I talked to them for a little bit, and I almost ended up joining the Marines. But his boss kind of said something to me that rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, I'm okay. But yeah, The Air Force was in very high demand in 2013 and 2012.
I took the test for the Marines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and before I signed up, a guy that I went to high school with had come back, had been gone for about a year, and he came home, and he wasn't the same person. I mean, and I was like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's different. It's different for everybody. For
and then
sure.
my dad found out what was going on and guilted me into staying and running the family business.
It's not a bad thing to do.
No, but I appreciate what you did, and
I appreciate it.
Definitely.
I'm
sorry. I was just going to say your brother was in the Air Force. Did you all get to be stationed together at all or close?
We were close. Depends on what you call close, and you'll understand why driving to Bedford was no big deal to me. So my brother, when I first joined, he had just left Turkey. Got stationed. Yeah, got stationed at Barksdale, which is in Louisiana, in Shreveport, Louisiana. So that's about 5.5 hours from Abilene. And I was a single kid, and my brother was married, and so I was the one always driving. So when I first got there, especially in Abilene, like, back then there was nothing in Abilene. I mean, it was a way. Like, I still own a house in Abilene now, and where that house is, back when I first moved there was nothing there. It was woods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would drive to Louisiana probably like 2 or 3 weekends for like the first couple of months I was there, just because I didn't know anybody.
Sure.
Yeah. So it was good. We got to spend some time together. It was very convenient, but we never got stationed together, but it's okay.
Well, what made you decide, okay, you're out of the Air Force, you're powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
What made you decide to pursue professional wrestling?
I mean, so I've always watched it since I was a little kid, and I left the Air Force like a year and a half ago, and I was kind of just because I owned 2 businesses. I started a vending machine business while I was still in the Air Force, and so I could have something to carry over when I got out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was personal training at a local gym, and my business the guy who owns that gym was like one of my best friends, and we ended up merging businesses and became business partners because he owned a convenience store that he had just opened up. So that really blew up, and that expanded. And then there was these local guys who owned a jiu-jitsu gym, and they were moving on and opening up their own thing. So they asked me for some front money. And so the same business partner that I have, we put some money into that, and we have part ownership in that as well. Cool. Yeah, so like life was good, and I was kind of in a very good spot at that time. And so I was just doing that. I was training. I was working at UPS, which was a cake job because I was just preloading like trucks for 5 to 6 hours a day, like first thing in the morning. And then I'd actually went to WrestleMania 40 in Philly, and so that was a big motivator because I was 29 when I got out, and so I was like, oh, I'm still kind of young, like maybe I can do this, and I didn't know where to start, so I asked my business partner if he had knew anybody, because he knows everyone. And so I don't know if you know of Kiefer, who owns New Texas Pro in Houston. So they actually grew up together because they went to school in Abilene together. So he was like, you can talk to this guy. I was like, look, man, I'll make a drive, but I'm not driving from Abilene to Houston. That's like 8 hours. But I reached out to him, and he was like, yeah, man. He was like, you're welcome to come. He was like, but if you need a closer drive, he had mentioned Metroplex Wrestling. He was like, I don't know who Athena is. And I was like, I absolutely know who that is. Like I was starstruck. And he was like, oops, I thought I turned these notifications off. So I contacted MPX like through their site and just switched out of powerlifting because I was really nervous. Like I didn't feel like I was in shape. Like my cardio wasn't really up because powerlifting is not a big cardio based type of training. So I got prepared for about 3 or 4 months before I even contacted them. And then they're like, oh yeah, absolutely. And they're like, if you're willing to make the drive, that's fine. So I went the first day. Athena, and going into it, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about the indies. I didn't know, had no knowledge of it whatsoever. So I was like, she's probably not going to be there. Like, she probably has like her own trainers, and she probably like comes in like, once in a while, because she was still, she was in ROH. And no, sure enough, like my first day, she walks in, and I'm just like, I'm shocked, like I'm starstruck. She just comes and introduces herself to me, like it's super nice, super sweet. She's like, how'd you find us, blah blah blah. And then went through the first day, and after we got done at the end of it, she was like, so what do you think? And I was like, I loved it. She's like, all right. She's like, if you're good with making this drive. And the rest is history. So I would drive there 3 days out of the week, just back and forth every day. So I'd work at UPS in the morning. I'd get off around like 10, 11 o'clock, go work out, and then sleep for like an hour, then drive to Fort Worth, because traffic is usually pretty bad around like 3, 4 o'clock.
Yeah. That area has always been horrible.
Mm-hmm.
As far as traffic goes, I don't mean, but
I mean, I-20 is a nightmare, especially in the middle of the week.
Who were you training with?
So I just personal trainers that I had back in Abilene at the gym that I worked at.
No, I mean, who were you training with at MPX?
Athena and Matt Palmer.
Okay.
Yeah, they would train us, and then obviously the Scorn are their trainers as well, so they would train us too.
What'd you think the first time you got to climb between the ropes?
I was shocked, like, because when you grow up watching something, you really don't know anything about it. You have all these expectations like driving in your head, especially like just coming from the military. And so in my head, I was like, man, I'm probably not gonna be able to get in the ring for like a few weeks. I'm probably gonna have to do this. And she was like, nope. She was like, teach him the 5 basic holds, and then get him in the ring and run on the ropes. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, because she had me jump right in for the warm-ups and was teaching me how to roll and teaching me all that stuff. And I was like, this is crazy. So I was like a little kid. I was like a little kid in a candy park.
Did you bruise up from the ropes?
Not really, because we don't have, like, it's not the actual like ropes. It's the nylon ones with the cord on the inside.
Oh.
But I took my first bump, and that, like, they had me bumping on the pad at first, and then when I took my first bump, I was like, yep, this is different.
Did you blow up?
No, I mean, like I said, I trained pretty hard. I remember one of the things that Athena said to me after like the first blow up drill she tried to have us do. She's like, you didn't break a sweat, huh? And I was like, I got a little ready for this. I got a little ready.
Oh, I used to grab the trash can and make sure it was close to the ring.
Oh yeah. No, like, and it might be because of the military. I over prepare for everything. It's just a habit. Yeah, but it can make you crazy at times, because you just start, like I said, you set all these expectations, and it's like, no, like Matt, like Palmer did a really good job of like teaching me to calm down. He was like, no, like he's like, just relax.
So chill. He's a great teacher.
He is.
He came to Mississippi.
Definitely.
He came to Mississippi one time and worked a show, and he just got there early, and anybody that wanted to get in the ring and work with him.
Yeah.
And, I actually went and got in the ring and did the same things with them, and the guys didn't even know I could do it. And,
right.
But that was a long time ago. I don't know that I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, man, him and Athena are just, I mean, as a duo training together, I mean, they're like the perfect match.
Yeah,
Yes,
we tell everybody that you can get something. She knows what's expected at the very highest levels, because she's been everywhere. She's done everything now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's she knows what the big companies are looking for. She knows how to train you for television, and y'all actually have an incredible television program.
Yeah, that was the other thing that like hooked
51
me.
weeks a year. 50
it's
weeks
weekly, episodic.
Only weekly show in Texas.
Yeah,
That's right.
there's only a handful of them across in the country.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. I mean, the way those two coexist, just as trainers, is like ridiculously commendable.
We got a lot of your families in the chat. Your brothers here.
Yeah, he's a big fan. He came.
Brother-in-law's here.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so they actually came to. They flew here from New York last month, and they just happened to be there when I won the tag titles, and that was like a complete surprise.
Who? You mentioned your tag team partner. Who is your tag team partner?
Dave DeVille.
Okay, I saw y'all cutting a promo on Instagram.
Yep.
When did you make your debut?
I can't remember the exact date, but it was in February. My official TV debut. I did a few dark matches with MPX a few weeks before that, but
So
officially in February.
So you're still a rookie. You're coming up on your
anniversary. Oh yeah. I'm very, very green. Absolutely.
So you got to say it's February 7th. So you're going to win the Texas Rumble on the first anniversary of your pro wrestling career.
Absolutely.
Nobody's going to fact check it. They can't do it.
Well, will that be the first rookie to ever win the Rumble?
Yeah.
That would be something to hang your hat on.
It would. It's gonna happen. Just give it time.
I mean,
yes.
Only a few months away.
I mean, here he is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you're leaning into the Italian.
Oh yeah. It works. Everybody loves it.
I bet.
Yeah. They're like, you have to. You just look. The funny thing is I'm Italian, but I'm also a Cuban and Puerto Rican and Irish.
There you are.
Yeah, that's a reality of wrestling. He's phenomenal to work with. That's old Zach Zilla.
Yeah.
Awesome dude.
There you are. You got
your old brother.
Oh, Travis Trueborn back there.
Yep.
Crazy aerial skills. I noticed you're upside down in a lot of your pictures.
Oh my!
I love it. I grew up with a trampoline, so I always like doing flips.
So go ahead. I'm sorry. Finish.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I don't know why this made me think about it. Well, you said a trampoline, but I know your brother was older, but like, did you two wrestle when you were younger?
All the time.
Like, as
all the time.
How much older?
All the time.
Did you say he was? 8 years?
7 years. 7 years. And he didn't hold back at all.
I bet.
Not one iota. Yeah, we pissed my dad off a lot. We broke a lot of bed frames.
This story sounds familiar.
I think it's every boy.
Well, I'm 8 years older than Ike, and me and
Uh-huh.
Ike went at it pretty hard until the first time that he was able to hurt me, and then I was like, we're doing this. I think this is enough. We've outgrown this.
I bet.
No, not us. We wrestled up until the day he left for Air Force, back in 2006. Oh yeah, and man, we would drive our neighbors crazy because well, we had this old couple that lived next door to us, and we took our trampoline and we were nuts. Like we idolized the Hardy Boys.
Uh-huh.
Well, I did, and we used to take the trampoline and get a ladder and climb up onto our garage and jump off our garage onto the trampoline.
Trampoline. Oh.
Yep, and the neighbors would call my mom or my dad and just dime us out.
Yeah,
it's like
I don't know why neighbors are that way.
She's afraid they're gonna hurt themselves. She's probably like, "Oh my God, those boys are jumping off the garage. I need to call their mama. Tell them."
I'll never forget what my brother said when we got that call. My mom called. She's like, "What are you doing?" Blah, 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 blah. My brother was like, "No. She's old. She's seeing things." That's a true story.
I believe it.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm sure if she's watching now, she knows she's been vindicated. If she was not just seeing things.
Yeah.
What did your family think when they came to watch you wrestle? Especially getting to win the tag team titles.
They loved it. I mean, they oh my God, they had the time of their lives. They were like after we got done, the promoter and stuff were like, your brothers need to come back every single week because they are very hyped. My brother cried, actually. My big brother cried. Yeah.
Wait.
They were out.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, finish.
No, you're fine.
Finish. Sorry.
You're good.
I was just thinking, were you nervous to be wrestling in front of them? Like, this is what I've been telling them, this is what I'm doing, and they're here watching. Like, were there nerves versus like in front of strangers, that's kind of like, oh, I messed up, no big deal or whatever. But like it's in front of your brother that you jumped off the trampoline and y'all wrestled. And, was it kind of nerve-wracking when they first said, oh, we want to come watch you?
Oh yeah. I mean, so it was 10 times more nerve-wracking when they actually came, because they came the day before the match.
Oh,
and it was kind of, and it was kind of a surprise. So yeah, I was nervous. I was like, look, and like, I told them, I was like, look, I'm gonna put on a good show, but I don't know what's gonna happen. And so like it was pretty nerve-wracking. I mean, it's always nerve-wracking. I mean, as the saying goes, if you're not nervous every time before you walk out, you probably don't care anymore.
That's right.
Right.
So was that, so everyone that came, I don't know, your family, did they understand how wrestling works and that it's,
oh yeah,
okay. So it wasn't like your mom wasn't like wondering why you were beating up on that little boy, it was, they were in on it. They knew. Because
I would imagine his mom didn't care about him beating on that little boy. She's probably more concerned about the little boy beating on him.
No, I'm just
they don't like.
I was just going to say, like, are you a heel?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. If mom or whoever, and maybe, saw that and was like, that's not my little boy, that could be kind of like, gosh, I had no idea he had that in him. And look at him, he's cheating or whatever. That could be kind of startling to a mom. So that's why I was asking.
Be sure to ask Palmer and Athena about Keith Lee's mom.
Okay.
Okay. I will.
Yeah.
So
Keith wouldn't smarten her up, and there's some good stories.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Poor Miss Lee.
I did that a little bit with Isaiah Legend's mom, because he always brought his mom to the event. So when I turned heel, I was having some fun. I was having a good old time. But I was like, yo, tell her, like, give her a warning.
Right.
But
we had a wrestler's grandfather have a heart attack. It's either a really bad anxiety attack or a heart attack, but he went down for the count at a show a few weeks ago.
Oh no!
Yeah, the Hosie's grandfather.
Oh no!
And he was back at the matches the other night, and the heel, the heel was apologizing to him. Says, as a professional, I'm telling you, I am so sorry. I apologize with all of my heart about what happened.
Oh wow!
I'm sorry they didn't carry your whole ass out of here in a body bag. And I was
like, should have known.
Yeah.
Who was the heel? Who was it?
Lucas Frost.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, but were your parents, were they supportive from the get-go? Were they encouraging, or did they we really don't know about that? Or
my dad was. My dad is 100%. So my mom wasn't there. She didn't fly. It was just my brothers. So my brothers and I are like we're thick as thieves.
Mm-hmm.
And so like my brother-in-law. So we've known each other since we were little kids. Because my brother actually married his high school sweetheart.
Oh.
Yeah, and so her little brother is who my brother-in-law is. So we've known each other since we were children. Like,
oh, that's so
like,
good.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 years old. So I don't unless somebody sees him, because he's a lot darker. I just call him my brothers, because we've been together since the very beginning. So yeah.
Awesome. That's so wonderful that they got to come down and see him.
Yeah, it was great. Athena was actually there, and I talked to her after, and she was like, "Oh, this is cool. Like, I'm very happy for you," which is rare. It's rare to see it to see a sweet side of Athena. Yeah, but yeah, it was good. They definitely support it. My dad actually lives in France, so he watches all the time.
Who you beating up there?
Oh, Isaiah Legend. That was a night of my heel turn. That was a great night. Yeah.
Now I want to know.
There it is.
Oh man.
There it is.
That's his tag team partner over there on the ropes.
Yeah. His old day.
He ain't letting them go.
No.
Is your dad from France? Now I want to know why he's in France.
No, not even remotely. No,
okay. He just
from
likes
Manhattan.
it there. He just likes it there. That's cool.
So he met someone. He met a woman from there like years and years and years ago in the city, and they reconnected. They reconnected after my parents got divorced, and then when I joined the Air Force, he doesn't have any family left.
Sure.
So right when I joined the Air Force, about a year later, he moved, and he's been there ever since.
But that's cool though. Like you said, he can watch on the internet, so that just
Mhm.
makes it really easy.
Yeah.
Sorry for the. I asked them weird questions, but that
Well,
just
that's
No,
why
it's
I
okay.
got her here.
That's okay. I have a very unique life and upbringing. That's for sure.
You're a fascinating dude. And you mentioned your business partner. You are the first sponsored athlete.
Hmm. World class
World
nutrition.
class nutrition and shakes.
Yep. It's our tag team.
Nice.
Yep.
Tell us
They
what
were even putting
what kind
over on the
oh.
commentary. They were even talking about that. That's how you got to be the size that you are, is these shakes.
It is a little bit. Things definitely changed once I hooked up with Day, and I mean, it's paid off. Won the tag titles, and it's been smooth sailing.
Awesome. So do you have like a storefront? Is it just shake? Not just. Is it shakes and supplements? Do you have meals? What kind of stuff does World Class have?
Sure. So it's a nutrition supplement and shake shop. So
Okay.
so Day actually used to work at another store, and he broke away. Actually, we just had the anniversary of the store last week, and so he broke away about a year and a half ago. And the storefront that he has now, it used to be like a herbal tea shop and all that. And Day, he's a genius when it comes to nutrition. I mean, like he's like a chemist, because he actually makes all of his own blends and makes everything, so he knows exactly what's going into everything. Yeah. And you can have companies make them, so he puts all the ingredients together. He makes sure everything's very clean. There's no additives. There's nothing dangerous. He's very, very good at his craft.
Awesome.
And so
that's good to know, because
Mhm.
a lot of companies, they say they have something in it, but they don't. Like you said, they say they have creatine or whatever you be, but they may have a little bit, but then they have like 80% of it's a filler, and so you're not really getting
Exactly.
the benefits that you could be getting. So that's really cool that he's a chemist. Like, he's got it all written. He has got the formulas, and he's creating them. And I'm assuming, obviously, you all are using them, and you're showing what happens when you use these kind of clean type products. So that's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, and it's pretty convenient, because he actually always wanted to do shakes as well, just because it's another niche, and it's just another thing to pull in consumers.
Sure.
And so what we did is very smart. It's the plaza that it's in is right next to a little commercial gym. So all the people from the commercial gym, we get the traffic from there. And as I said, like, Day is just a guru, so he knows like everything under the sun about what's bad. He knows what's good. He knows how to explain everything. And I mean, like, from the ground up, because he's been in the nutrition industry, I think, since he was like 18 years old. And that's why he looks the way he does. I mean, he's just, he's a brick house.
Yes,
What part of Arlington is your shop in? How close to the stadiums are they?
To MPX?
No, your shop in Arlington.
How
close? I mean, Arlington. What part of Arlington is it in? How close to the Six Flags and the stadiums is it?
It's not too far. I mean, it's kind of on the other side of Arlington. It's kind of close to like Kennedale.
Okay.
Yeah. So like another kind of cool thing about this shop. So one of the guys that works there actually leased out the room right next to us in that plaza, and we use it as a gym, a personal training gym. So we actually use that as we opened it up to the wrestlers, and we actually run a weightlifting and training session every Wednesday over there, and we open it up to the wrestlers, and so they can get in shape, because not everybody's just where they want to be, and there's a lot of big opportunities coming up, especially within this year. So we're just giving them a foundation, and we've collabed with Athena and Matt, and so we have that going. So there's just a lot of moving parts.
Do you do stuff online, like people could sign up or watch, or how does that work?
Online, like as far as the training sessions, or just online training, like personal training?
Maybe. I'm sitting there thinking, I have a 16-year-old who plays football, and he's I was just sitting there like, I think he might benefit from talking to someone. He don't want to. I'm a dietitian. He don't want to hear from me.
Right.
And honestly, I this is not my special area, so I
Sure.
wouldn't be able probably to give him a lot of. I give him some basics, but not really great information. But like,
Right.
if someone was interested in what you're doing, whether it's the supplements or talking about weightlifting or whatever, is there a way for them to do that over the internet? I guess
Yeah,
is what I'm
absolutely.
trying to find out.
Yep. So actually, I still train clients back in Abilene, and I just,
Mhm.
they're just online clients, and it's very simple.
Mhm.
We just use like Google Sheets. That's king for the fitness industry, because you can just share it with somebody, and you just update it every week,
And
or
like, you're
just give
just
them.
like, how many whatever lifts you did, or is that what
Mhm.
you're talking about with the Google Sheets? Like, this is where you are, and
Yep.
okay,
Yeah. I
cool.
mean, I provide like full scale programs, so
Sure,
from
sure.
top to bottom, and it's all tailored specifically to the person and what they need. I actually do it
Okay.
for a few. I do it for a few wrestlers here.
Awesome. Okay. Okay.
I'm a huge fan of personal training because if I go to the gym, I just wander around aimlessly and I'm lost. And then I'll
Right.
tend to gravitate to one or two machines that I'm comfortable with. I'll work my legs because it's the only part of my body that has any kind of muscle at all.
Yeah.
But if I get a trainer, then I'm focused and then I've got skin in the game because it's not free.
Right.
And you tend and the only time I've ever saw results in the times that I've trained is because I worked with a trainer.
Right.
And you also, the trainer's not going to let you off the hook, as in like, oh, I've already done my arms, or I'm sore. The trainer doesn't care. They're going to make you.
Right.
They're going to encourage you to keep
Yeah.
pushing. So that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, and that's where the program really comes into play. Because I really didn't know what I was doing until back in 2020, like about 2020. Because I actually deployed to Guam in 2020 when the world was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And so like what I did in the Air Force is I was actually a parachute rigger, and I was
Oh.
also and then I was also an instructor. So I worked
Mhm.
very closely with pilots, and I taught pilots. Like I taught them how to utilize what was available to them and how to survive in very dangerous situations. So I was very close with air crew, and I was working out with this one guy. He was just a great human being, and he was just jacked. And he saw me working out one day, and we had been talking, and he was like, "Dude, you should come to Firehouse. Like when we get back to the States, you should try powerlifting." And so I did, and I started using his trainer, and that's when I really like figured out what I was doing, and just learned a lot of important things. I just learned how to program, how to pace myself.
Mhm.
Um, I learned body control, just how to not go crazy, how to pace myself essentially, which is because every typical person, when they don't know what they're doing, the first thing is like, oh, I want to go as hard as I can, and you know I needed somebody to pull me back and
Mhm.
just be like, nope, like all you got to do is this and this, and use progressive overload and so on and so forth. And then I started competing, and that's when I was just absolutely hooked. So I stuck with that, and I'm still a powerlifting trainer. I actually had a client this weekend go to his first powerlifting meet. He actually won the whole thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was pretty impressive. He's a strong little guy.
I bet. So now I want to
Is
know.
that
So have
did he
you
go to?
jumped?
Hang on just a second. Was that in Shreveport?
No, it was in San Antonio actually.
Okay. Well, we have a wrestler that just retired, the nightmare known as Jeremiah, and the next chapter
Okay.
of his life is powerlifting.
Oh, okay.
And I
Oh,
believe
that's cool.
I think he went and competed in Shreveport this past weekend's why I
Oh,
asked.
that's cool.
Oh, that is cool. Of course, I want to know. So I'm assuming you jump out of airplanes. Like
I didn't know. So
you didn't?
that's no. So that is the one weird thing about the Air Force. So my job was very unique. So it was
Yeah.
called aircrew flight equipment,
Uh-huh.
and I think it still is. So when I came in, it was two different jobs. So it
Okay.
was two jobs that were merged together. So
Oh.
there was life support, and there was survival equipment. So life support, because there's a whole world to what my job was. So
Sure.
so the life support aspect of it was they were inspectors, so they would assemble and disassemble oxygen masks and the helmets, and there's a tons of different types based on the aircraft.
Sure.
So, and when you got in, you had to know all of them, even
Mhm.
if you weren't stationed at a base that had that aircraft. And then survival equipment were the guys who inspected, survival rafts, LPUs, which is just life preservers, parachutes, and they would pack the chutes, and they would basically do what was called quality control checks and quality assurance checks over one another. Because, like, for example, an ejection seat for like B1s, right? We would have to pull the life support would pull everything, like pull the parachute and pull the seat, and then bring it to survival equipment. Survival equipment would repack it, inspect it, blah 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 blah, and then life support would check it over. So eventually they just merge each other. So it was just a crazy time when I got in, because things they were you had all these guys who were one job, and then another set of guys that were a completely different job, and they all had to learn each other's. And then we were the brand new kids right there in the middle, just like lost in the area. But in every other branch, if you are a parachute rigger, you jump.
Right.
But not unless you get picked up for there's special duties where you can go work for AFSOC, which is like special forces bases, and you can do that. And I just didn't get the opportunity.
Interesting. No, like you said, I just assumed if you were doing the packing and all that stuff that that they made you jump. But
that's the first thing I get asked by everybody, and they're like, "Really?" They have the same reaction every time, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not that cool."
I don't know if I'd say that. You seem pretty cool.
Your brother's trying to get you booked here.
Yeah.
318 Wrestling Channel. That's Samuel. He films a lot of wrestling shows for us. But if Josh Newell is watching, we need to get Devon to buy you independent, because because we run in Louisiana.
Okay.
And I can tell we want his family in the crowd. I can tell you this now, because they're having time of their life in the chat.
I'm telling you, they're a rowdy bunch. They're a great crowd. I'll give them that.
I love it.
We're going to be in Minden, Louisiana in March.
Okay.
Minden's like 40 miles into the state. 48.
Oh, wow.
Exit 48.
Okay.
Okay. But I love it because his family's here with us on this pot. Like, it just seems like anything you do, they're going to be supportive or aggravate you. I don't know.
They don't aggravate.
I have siblings too, so I know.
Yeah. I tell everybody. My brothers are like they're the wild ones, and I'm the one that comes in and is like, it's okay. Let's
look at. He's got his own emojis.
Yeah, there it is.
I love it. That's hilarious. Well, thank you all for joining us. You all have brought some fun to the chat, definitely. And I don't know, like you said, if this is your brother at BG, but he is trying.
No, that's my brother. That's my brother. All right.
Is he your agent? Because he's
content. He is. Listen, so he when I first got into it, he didn't realize like how legitimate it was, especially with because MPX is really, really great as far as just like production quality and everything.
Yes.
They really are a great show. So when I told him it was on Twitch, he watched one of my first couple of matches, and he was like, "Oh my God, like this is like great quality and blah, 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 blah." And he went nuts. Like every day he was sending me stuff. He was like, "Yo," he's like, this is how you got to sell your merch. My brother's a big, like, he and I are both just very big business gurus. And, and he's way smarter than I am when it comes to all that stuff. And so he was like, "Yo, you got to do this. We got to get your merch out here. You got to get you a site." He's like, "I'm going to make you a site." And he was very excited. Yeah.
Well, does he have you a merch site?
I think he made one, but I was like, I think he made it in a weird name. And I was like, relax. I gotta like, this is before I it was like right after I graduated. And I'm very like, all right, let's one foot in front of the other, one step. I don't like to jump the gun, because like, as Athena says, like she's told us this a million times, with most promotions or anything like that, you only get one chance to make a first impression. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm very like, let's be prepared or over prepared, as opposed to not.
But I agree, though, if Josh is watching, I mean, I could definitely see some great matchups from BIW.
Well, he uses a lot of we use a lot of talent from Dallas. I mean,
definitely
we use Demo. We use Exodus. Tim Storm's been in.
Mm-hmm.
And Demo loves to travel. So, and I told a lot of people, especially because I'm about to hit my first year, my main goal next year is to break out and start going to a lot of other promotions. Because the only other ones I've been to, I got lucky and got asked by King of Sports. So me and Kaimi actually had a match there a few months ago. And then I've done Ring of Honor, and then I did like one pre-show with Premier PWF.
Do you prefer singles or tag action? Do you think?
Depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Okay.
No. I mean, I definitely like singles action more. I was very nervous actually to go into the tag division, and then I was like, this is kind of nice. It's fun. It's fun because like I definitely, I was very, I would say cookie cutter when I first broke out. Just the very very white meat baby face.
Sure.
And I was very nervous for my heel turn. And once I actually leaned into it, it's been going very, very well. And then, you just start to, it made me think a lot more. I had to, I had to branch out and really lean into it and develop my personality and develop, that character. And it's done really well. And Day is the perfect person as far as just like personality. I mean, he's a really good promo and knows how to sell. He's like the sell and I'm the showman.
I gotcha.
Yeah, because I can do exactly. Yeah. A lot of our matches, he's like, all right, brother, you're taking a lot of bumps tonight. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Who was your first opponent?
So my first official.
Yeah, on your debut, your official debut.
A guy named Ja Gold.
Okay.
Yeah. He was good. He was fun.
Who's been your toughest?
Toughest. Let's see. I want to say Demo Diamond. He was pretty tough. I mean, he's huge.
Yeah.
And I worked a pre-show match. I don't think it was ever aired because it was before we aired the pre-show. But I worked Timor the Great, and I mean that dude is he's from New Texas Pro. He is insanely strong. I mean, he is a beast.
What would you say?
Sure.
Would you say the highlight of your first year is the tag championships?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%, 100%. Yeah, it's a great way to end the year. That's for sure. Yeah. And we got to debut. Well, I got to debut the new tag titles that we have because we just got brand new ones.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they waited until the world class team show off some world class titles.
I wish I had. I should have uploaded the picture. If I would have realized that you were the tag champion, I would have had the picture of it.
That's okay.
But yeah, Mike Page helped with that. He helps get those belts for MPX, and they're really nice.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Speaking of belts, someone's mentioned I don't have my glasses on, but I can
Willie
see
Buck. Hi, Willie Buck. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Oh yes, but I can see some belts behind
you have belts on your shelf back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are actually from when I was a kid.
Oh, like that. Yeah, no.
I've got 78.
And they are not from when he was a child. They were
I didn't have them when I was a child.
He got one. He got a new one 2 weeks ago, probably. No. What are they? Are they your favorite like wrestler belts?
Oh, I can tell you what they are. He's got the U.S. spinner. He's got the John Cena World Spinner.
Maybe I should
put
the
my cruiserweight
on.
I got the cruiserweight and the U.S. title and the original U.S. title.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and those are like those are the toy ones back from like the styrofoam ones.
Oh, I love it though.
Yeah, I've had those since I was a little kid.
I love that.
Yeah, luckily, because I didn't know that my mom had still had them. She had all my old wrestling toys and stuff stocked away in our garage.
Love it.
So I went and found them, and I'd like the coolest thing I have. It's back in my garage. So I have a coal tub, and I have because I had 1,000 action figures. So I took a bunch of them and put a little fence cage and cut it out, and then used a rubber band to put all my wrestlers. So I have all my wrestlers
oh cool
that I play, that I have from when I was a little kid, because I've been watching this since I was 4 years old. So this is what I've always wanted to do.
That's awesome. us moms, we're hoarders, and that's why, because eventually, eventually it's going to pay off. We're going to keep it because it's going to pay off. That's great that you were able to bring them out and keep them around you, and almost like you said, help you remember why you do what you do and like how you felt.
You mentioned you like the Hardys. What era of Hardys were you? What was the height of your fandom?
I mean, the Attitude Era, 100%. I mean, they were wonderful. Jeff Hardy was like my idol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I never realized how big they were.
I know.
On television, and I went to WrestleMania 17 at the Astrodome.
Okay. Wow.
And I don't remember what they called.
So you saw one of the best matches ever. You were at the greatest WrestleMania ever. Next to 40.
Yeah. And they were at Access, and it was in the 24-hour fitness ring. They would do matches during the day. And when I saw the Hardys, I didn't realize how big they were.
Yeah, I saw Jeff Hardy at a house show in Poughkeepsie, in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and he I think it was wrestling Triple H that night, and I always knew Triple H was a unit. But when I saw him standing toe to toe with Jeff Hardy, I was like, damn. I was like, these are big ass dudes. Yeah. That's why I got myself in shape, because I was like, man, this is the land of the giants.
Well, and Jeff is still wrestling. So, there is always a chance that you could wrestle him. That would be kind of a dream come true.
Oh, it would. 100%. 100%.
Well, you since you're friends with Palmer, you know Gigolo James Johnson?
I know of him. I've never met him.
Well, first time I went to an independent show, he wrestled on it. And then I had this bright idea that wrestlers are my size now.
Yeah.
And then I went to wrestling school and found out that I couldn't do what he did. Size or what? And I started you said you were 29. I went at 39.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But look at the career as a referee that you have had.
Yeah.
Yeah. It only hurts every now and then.
Well, you're in the Hall of Fame. I mean, you've done some pretty good things.
Yeah.
And you love taking bumps, don't you say?
I didn't ever say I didn't love taking it. I just said some hurt worse than the other.
Well, look at Mike jumping in there.
Mike Cole. How about that?
I know. Will avenge Cena.
Hey, so what's on the horizon for you? Who's chasing y'all hard and heavy for those tag belts right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure, because I thought Set 6 would come back around and try to run it back, but we'll see. We'll see who comes around. That was the point. I mean, the goal was to make it to the top, and
And who is
it's time for someone to step up. So the tag team in Set 6 is a whole group, but the guys we beat in Set 6 was TJ Slater and Levi Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll say TJ was a tough dude. I mean, I've never worked him in a singles, but that's another just unit.
Are you going to be wrestling this weekend?
I won't be at Cold Day in Hell, but I will be there the following week.
What's the one after that?
I think
they don't have it up yet.
No, not yet. I think we've gone. So the bigger shows have names now, and I think we're going back to the just like the weekly shows as Saturday night, which in my opinion it should be, just because it's much easier than coming up with a new name every week.
Right. Yeah.
Well, Richard's been naming those shows he's done a good job for branding.
Yeah.
Every episode.
It's
got to be exhausting though. I would imagine.
Very creative. Richard Hill. Yeah. It's a name you don't hear very often, but he's he is, and you won't. I've asked him to come on the show. He doesn't like to make it about him. He'd rather. When I asked him, he said, "No. You want Palmer?" But
he's a very humble guy. Like I really like Richard. He's I've had a lot of really good talks with him.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's very straightforward, and he's very about the person and elevating people. And like sometimes he's afraid to be too blunt because he doesn't want to come off as that. But I enjoy that, and that's why I like Athena so much, because Athena is.
Are you telling me that Richard's mellowed?
He's not mellowed, but he's very straightforward. And the first conversation I had with him about hey, like, how am I doing? It was like right after, it was like maybe a few weeks after I debuted, and he was like, listen, you know, he's like, if you weren't doing good, I wouldn't put you on the show. He was like, you know, fix this, work on this, but you know, he's like, I don't like to get too crazy. He doesn't like to like hurt people's feelings. And I told him, I was like, dude, I was in the military. I've seen a lot of stupid things. I was like, be as raw as possible. I think it's important. I think you need to have a little bit of thick skin, especially in wrestling.
Yeah, I've seen him lose it.
Yeah.
Like he came down one night and sat on the front row. Just said, screw y'all aren't listening anyway. I mean, in front of everybody.
I like that. So that's why I got.
I wasn't even in trouble, and I felt about that big.
Yeah.
I love Hill, though. I appreciate him more than he'll ever know.
Yeah, when I was brand new, I was very scared of him because, like, I knew he was. All I knew was he was the booker, and I was like, I got to make a good impression. And I remember I had one match, and I appreciated, but like at the time because I was so green, he was very brutally honest. He was like, "You did this didn't make sense, blah 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 blah. You know, you did this wrong. Why would you do this when you need to do this?" And all it does is make you better. And me personally, like, I learned better from that type of instruction. So I love it. It couldn't have been a better mesh.
And I don't want to say anything good about Jamie Aller. I'm kidding. I love Jamie Aller.
That's my favorite. He's my favorite person to harass. I have the most fun with Jamie when I'm out in the ring. We've had so many encounters, so many, and I like. He is the best creative person to bounce off of.
Oh, he used to reach in the ring and untie my shoes when I was refereeing. So I finally found some wrestling shoes. I finally found wrestling shoes that zipped up over the laces where he couldn't do it anymore.
That's awesome.
But then I got to be a wrestling manager.
Okay.
And he was the referee. And I couldn't wait. I'm like, I can't wait. I'm going to reach in there. I'm untying his shoes. I'm going to get him. Velcro. He had Velcro straps.
Yeah.
I'm playing checkers. He's playing chess.
That's right. That's right.
When I make my entrance, I throw my jacket off, and then, you know, the ref gives it to the gear, you know, whoever's running gear. And Jamie took my vest, and he would always mess with me when he's still with set 6. But I had a lot of matches like with people in set 6 my first like couple of months. And one night he would always just harass me. And one night he put my jacket, and I was like, "See, he's in love with me. He's in love with me." And he took it off right away.
Well, I want to tell everybody about MPX Wrestling. You can find them everywhere on YouTube. Here's a screenshot this so you have all of it. Watch MPX Wrestling on Twitch TV / Metroplex Wrestling. It's worth the subscription. It's live wrestling every week. Good wrestling. Exactly. Very good wrestling.
Beck's Weekly Wrestling in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in the area, get a ticket and go. And they have their own building, but they also branch out.
We do.
And coming up February the 7th at the Southwest Community Center, 6300 Welch Avenue in Fort Worth, Texas, the town of the cow. 30 competitors face off in a winner-take-all Texas Rumble. I'm assuming that the Texas Rumble is co-ed.
Mm-hmm. It should be, yeah.
And it's, I mean, you're going to see a lot of over the next 7 weeks, you're going to see a lot of the talent that's going to be in the Texas Rumble.
Awesome.
And you're looking at the winner.
On the anniversary of his debut, he is planning to win.
That's right.
The Texas Rumble. I got to see if I can get booked on this.
It's going to be a fun time.
I haven't worked for MPX since they've been since they were in the old building. We used to have to move the weight equipment to get ready for the crowd.
Are you going to be a participant or the ref?
No. I need to get booked as a ref.
Come on in. Make a return.
That's what I say. I mean, isn't that usually a couple surprises in the Rumble? There's always someone that comes in. I mean,
hey, I can go over the top rope with the best of them, and I've done it. I mean, I mentioned the Nightmare Jeremiah. Thanks to him, I know he's reminded me on 2 occasions I've got no business being in a wrestling ring, because as quick as I got in, I went right out.
I've seen you go over the top rope, and it was brutal. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, gravity is a thing. I had the gear.
I had the look. You had the look.
Boots, I had the look.
You did.
And if I just had the talent, man, I could have been something.
Yes, you could have.
All I can say as a professional wrestler, I'm a damn good referee.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't want any part of being it. I cannot imagine. I mean, Devon here's a big old boy. But I don't want in there with Demo. I don't want in there with his tag team partners. I don't want in there. And Jamie would make them all do something to me.
Oh yeah, Jamie gets real wild.
There's no good outcome in this. So
that's very true.
I would be proud to stand at one of the corners and let them know when somebody touches the floor.
Absolutely.
You work on that, Pondwater.
Be hard to pull off. I'm going to be in Atlanta the week before that.
Oh, yeah. You are, huh?
I am. All right. Everybody get out to MPX and see Devon.
Definitely.
Devon, we can't thank you enough for joining us tonight. We wish you the best of luck.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Sounds like you're having a great rookie year. Yeah. You're in good hands, and I'm serious. Hopefully, when you start branching out, we'll see you in Louisiana and Mississippi.
Yeah, just give me a call. Give me a call. I'm taking bookings.
Josh normally watches our show, and I'm hinting very heavily.
Hey, his brother said they'll be there. I love it.
I know it.
I'm sure they will.
I'll make that trip too.
Yeah. They will make the crowd very lively.
I love it. Well, that crowd's pretty lively on its own, but
they're crazy.
Oh Lord, they will definitely add to it. And if anybody out there has any supplemental needs or training needs, that's also something you can contact you for.
Yeah, give us a call.
World-class nutrition. All right, Devon, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And
absolutely,
you've always got an open invitation. If there's anything going on that you want to get out there, you're always welcome to come back.
And
awesome.
Your brothers.
Thank you so much.
Bring your brothers too.
Oh, I will. Maybe we'll do next time they come to Texas. We can do a collab, and you guys can just listen to them battle.
Yes, I would love it.
They seem like a fun bunch.
They're Definitely. Fun. You will always have a good time. That's for sure. I'm the one that reins them in. It's like all right, let's.
Devon Anello, everybody. Thank you, Devon.
Yes,
right, guys, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How about that?
Yeah.
Devon Anello from MPX, tag team champion in his first year.
I hope he wins the Rumble. Now that you said that, like you said, that would
he's already appeared. He's already been on Ring of Honor. Reality of Wrestling. That's Booker T's promo down Houston.
Yeah, he's got a good.
He's already got that's a great first year.
Heck yeah, it's a great first year.
And I've been watching his matches on YouTube. Just type in Devon Anello Wrestling.
Yeah,
it'll bring up. Because King of Sport that he mentioned. MPX. Yeah. MPX has a channel. They're putting stuff on there.
Well, he's their champion, their tag team champion, right? MPX.
Yeah, but I hadn't. They're too far behind. I didn't. I
got you. But yes, I'm sure he does. Don't you think he has a Facebook page? Willie Buck's asking.
Yeah, he's on Facebook.
He's
on Facebook. He's on Instagram. He's not on. He's not on X.
Nobody needs to be on X. It's just.
I don't even want to be on X. If it wasn't for this podcast.
I just look at. I just do wrestling stuff. I do not know why it is so
toxic
over there on X. It's just the craziest thing. I hate it. Ugh. Anyway, no. Too many keyboard warriors that want to, if you disagree, then they want you to go hang yourself. It's just, that's the kind
of. No, you can't say that on X.
Crazy.
You can't say that on X.
Well, but you know what I mean.
No, I know because I told somebody something like that one time.
Oh,
And
gosh.
I spent a week in timeout.
Oh, my Lord. Is this before
Well,
Elon Musk or after?
I said it humorous in response to something that was going on. And I mean, the person that I responded to had said something very, very horrendous. And I responded and I got shut down. I mean, I was suspended like in 30 seconds after hitting post.
Really? Did you
Yeah.
know that person, or
No.
was it like, okay, I didn't know, like, if it was like a
Somebody probably going after Conrad. I tend to climb the water tower with a can of paint to defend his honor pretty regularly.
because Billy Bob loves Arlene? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is it Arlene?
To sell some stuff, gotta read the ads. Please support our sponsors. We need the money bad.
It's that time of the show. Shill alert, shill alert.
Thank you, Terry. Charlene. Sorry. I knew Arlene did not sound right, but I couldn't think of what it was.
I've got to tell you that this episode of Talking Rasslin is brought to you by W Energy, the clean energy drink that hits harder than a steel chair shot. It keeps you more focused than a referee at a title match. W's got no sugar, no fillers, and no crash. Just pure, clean energy and vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics that'll have you cutting promos all day long. Whether you're working a full-time gimmick, traveling town to town, or just trying to stay awake through a 3-hour Raw, W's the tag team partner you didn't know that you needed. It's made right here in the USA at an FDA-inspected, GMP-certified facility, so you know it's not some bootleg powder from parts unknown.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to stay hyped, focused, and ready to go 60-minute Broadway, grab yourself some W at W.GG. Use promo code RASSLIN, RASSLIN, that's Rasslin, to save on your order. That's W.GG, promo code RASSLIN, because in the game of life, you don't want to crash, you want to go over.
That's right. Did they get your favorite in? I know it had been out because it was
No.
just sold out. What?
No, I'm just waiting now for Dragonade to come back.
Dragonade. I mean, what's your second? What have you found that you like as you've been waiting for Dragonade?
The punch, the Grandpa's denture water was pretty good.
That just makes me gag hearing it.
Grandma,
I know that's obviously
push
not
and
what
punch.
it is.
The push and punch is real good.
Mm-hmm.
The Grandpa's denture water I was mixing with the push and punch and the Grandpa's denture water I mixed with lemonade.
Oh, okay.
I haven't tried the Dove sauce. That's Oda's Restore Potion. They do a lot of cross promotion and licensing with characters because it's it's geared a lot towards gamers. I have noticed that when I use it, the clarity is what I get. I'm hyper anyway.
Yes.
So I mean, and and you can only do it. You can only go have two scoops a day. So I don't drink it in the evening.
Right. Okay.
But as a rule, most of your commercial energy drinks, I could drink one and go to bed. The s'mores is kind of interesting because you mix it with milk.
Yeah, Willie Thornberry said he's going to give it a try.
I like it. And use promo code RASSLIN to get save 10%. They had a really good special during they've already had their Black Friday special, but just just check W socials, and if I'll at least tell them that we sent you if you don't use promo code RASSLIN, because they've had better promo codes than what we offer for Christmas.
Right. And I bet
talked
New
about
Year's,
it a few weeks ago on the show.
Don't you think New Year's, New You, they'll probably have some, they might have some kind of
They got a bunch of new hydration products they're pushing pretty hard right now too.
Oh, well, that's going to be good too.
Big Time Belts, Facebook.com. Go to the group Big Time Belts. They can make your championship belt dreams come true. How about the grand?
Oh, I love that.
Jefferson's annual gingerbread house.
I love that. Where is this?
I don't know.
Oh, Jefferson. Is that what you said?
It says Jefferson Grand Contest.
Cool is that? A gingerbread house champion. Maybe that's a family. Jefferson,
tried
like their last
to-
name.
I failed miserably. My
I don't
daughter's
like-
doing. My daughter, both my daughters,
Mhm.
my son-in-laws, my daughter, my son-in-law, their mom and her husband do gingerbread houses, and they'll put them on. They'll just post them, and we'll all vote on who has the best one.
Yeah.
They do that every year.
I'm not very good at building things either. Ooh, I like this one.
This one was made by Russ Miller.
What do you mean?
Russ had it. Russ had this belt made.
Oh, okay.
It's an original concept. He has a bunch of belts,
Uh-huh.
and he puts the UWX on there just as a generic federation.
Okay.
And this is my favorite one he's done.
It's
The
really
Atlantic States belt. This is a really neat concept. I'm going to steal this design if I ever get a Dallas Stars belt made,
okay.
because I really like the look of this belt and those side plates.
Yeah, what would you put on the side plates for the Dallas Stars? What would you do?
A Stanley Cup, probably their accomplishments.
Okay. That is a very nice belt, Russ. You did a great job.
The Pinhead Hellraiser Championship.
Oh, Lord.
There's more custom work by Big Time Belts.
That just goes to show you.
Gold. Look at the quality of that big gold belt.
Is that Tim's?
Yeah, probably.
But that goes to show you, you can literally ask for anything. We went from the gingerbread champion to Pinhead.
Yeah.
So you can ask for anything
on a belt.
And they will take care of you.
Billy Gullett took the Bayou Independent Women's Championship and made it's the old Louisiana Championship, but he made it a Bayou Louisiana Championship. It's got a Mid-South side plate. It's got the Bayou Independent side plate. Billy's gotten several belts from Big Time Belts.
Yay, Billy.
Here's the craftsmanship. I wanted to show you the side plate on this the One Fight Club Championship. Look at the way the colors pop, the quality,
I like that.
the grommets, the leather, the craftsmanship. Look at that lion head. I'm so impressed with how he crafted that lion's head. And then Battle Zone.
Ooh.
With this light heavyweight championship, those tanks are separate pieces placed on top of the plates.
All three of them?
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
I like the color choice there with the red and blue. The gold leather.
I like that yellow. I like the gold too. It's really cool.
It's a bold belt, and Big Time Belts is out here doing it, and they can do it for you.
Yes,
tell them that Talking Rasslin sent you. When you join the group, tell them you heard about it from us. Don't just say on YouTube. Let him know we're out. Let him know we're out here sending you his way.
PD and Amy.
Our friends here at Markout Moments, they host Drunken Pop, Dollar Dave, Timmy C, TJ. They do snapshots of a month in time. Most recently, now I can't remember. Was it December 2006? November 2006?
I want to say November. That's where my feelings are going, but then we're in December.
Yeah,
but they don't necessarily do that. So
regardless, they'll take a month, they'll take a year, they'll pop culture it, the news of the day, they get after it. Those are our friends over there at Drunken Pop here on the network. The TNA Top 10. We just got through doing top 10 cell phone games. I was so disappointed Snake did not win. Snake is incredible. JD Hoop. Now that's an endorsement right there. JD Hoop has designed the original game event belt. JD designed it. He's seen his artwork come to life through Big Time Belts.
Well, and JD is a designer. Like he's done.
Oh, the highest order.
Exactly.
He genuinely has talent on loan from God himself.
Yes.
That's how good
And
he is.
he knows quality when he sees
But
it.
but Allison, Terry, and Andrew do a great job on TNA Top 10. Like I said, we did the top 10 cell phone games. Yahtzee and Monopoly made the top 10. Those are the two that I play regularly, daily. I say regularly, daily. But I used to play the mess out of Snake.
I'm a solitaire person. I don't play games very much.
And this week we have top 10 worst Christmas gifts.
Ooh.
Top
I
10
can't
worst
wait.
Christmas gifts.
That should be fun. Ooh, and Allison has a story. Oh, well, I can't wait to hear that story. As long as it's not one of my gifts that I gave you. No.
I remember I gave my ex-wife a dustpan once.
Okay.
It came with the broom.
Uh-huh. Did she ask for a broom?
Well, no.
Okay, well then that is a very bad gift.
Yeah.
It's
In
different.
hindsight, I realized that.
Really? You
Yes.
didn't think of it in the beginning?
No.
You really thought a broom and a dustpan was going to be a good Christmas gift?
Yeah. It was a metal dustpan. It wasn't like from the dollar. It wasn't like the plastic one. It was, I mean, it was fancy.
Okay. Well, the way you say it, I feel like maybe she didn't take it that way.
Yeah. You know what she cleaned up with it first?
The thing she threw at you?
A big pile of bullshit, just like I fed you. I didn't do that. I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid.
Okay, I hope so. But there's a difference between if they ask for something, because some people they would want a vacuum cleaner, or as we get older, I would love to get a new washer and dryer, right? You're like, yes, that.
See, I don't think you should give anything for Christmas that you're going to get anyway.
Well, but maybe like you get the really like the bells and whistles kind of thing, like.
Yeah.
My husband got a Roomba for Christmas. That is what he wanted, and he is in love with that thing.
Does your Roomba have a name?
No, I don't think he calls it like I don't think so. I've never heard him call it anything. I should say that, but I don't even have the controls to it. Like the app is on his phone.
Ours
he
is
takes
dead.
care of it.
I can't remember what we named ours, but it had a name.
So I think it's okay if that's what they want. Dusty, original.
Look at Dusty tweeping. Over on the Dav Networks, we got the Double Drop Kick podcast. Kevin Davenport's doing his thing bi-weekly.
Kevin.
You can catch him on YouTube. You can catch him on Facebook.
Great show.
Every Thursday night on Facebook and YouTube. If you like wrestling belts, they got you covered there. They do it. And the question mark with Efren. Efren does a tremendous job on the question mark. He's had Josh Chernoff on. He's had Big Ben Bishop on. He's had Brian Cage on. He just got through doing an episode with Kelly Slaughter. She's delightful.
She really is.
He's had David Tahati on.
Yes. His Roomba's Charlotte Flair. So you could say Charlotte's in the room. Flair's
he's trying
in my room.
Low-key say she sucks.
Oh.
You ain't fooling nobody, Willie.
Oh, I thought he was good. Oh, I see. You fooled me. I didn't get it. She doesn't suck. Anyway.
No, she's tremendous. Anyway, you can catch the question mark on Podcast Heat, or ad-free shows. All right, Amy. Did you watch John Cena's last match?
I did. How about you?
Yeah.
Well,
how do you feel about it? We're just going to talk about the finish.
I personally did not like the finish. I wish
what did you not like about it?
That he tapped out. I didn't like that part. I thought maybe we could have done something. Again, nobody asked me, but why couldn't we have done like Bret Hart, Steve Austin, he passes out from the pain. he can't, like, I don't know. I just didn't.
Do you have a problem with him losing the match?
No, I don't have a problem.
Did you see the reaction that Gunther got last night?
Oh Lord, yeah, I did.
I love Gunther. I love Gunther so much.
I think though, one of the things that I was wondering about is, I don't know if it was Michael Cole or Wade Barrett. I think it was Michael Cole. He said something about
Willie
Gunther.
was not bagging on Charlotte. My apologies, Willie.
I didn't think so. I think that Gunther, because they said first Goldberg and now Cena. And you've got AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar talking about, doing this reunion tour, whatever, not reunion,
retirement tour.
I wonder if we're going to see those men lose to Gunther, and it'd be like he's a whatever retirement filler kind of thing.
I like that Michael Cole said pro wrestling has defeated sports entertainment.
Mm.
And I will say, I don't have any problem with Gunther winning. I've got a problem with this. Why are we smiling?
I was like, what is this?
Like, can you not even?
It's his last match. Let him.
It pisses me off, though. It's like he's doing some kind of artsy, fartsy, over dramatic. Let me tell you, they call him the greatest of all time, and he may be the greatest sports entertainer of all time.
Uh-huh.
But once that bell rings, like, I don't put John Cena in the same class as a Shawn Michaels, who got it done in the ring. Triple H got it done in the ring. Ric Flair got it done in the ring. Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard got it done in the ring. Randy Orton gets it done in the ring. Brock Lesnar is beyond is the most believable in the ring. Kurt Angle in the ring. When the bell rings, I can't remember ever seeing John Cena do anything inside that wrestling ring that I was blown away like because his submission moves, he doesn't.
You know who you're talking about? You're talking about Hulk Hogan. Nothing Hulk Hogan did was extraordinary in the ring.
Hulk Hogan wasn't a sports entertainer. Now, I've seen Hogan wrestle. I knew Hogan could wrestle.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get it. And it don't, and it hits
yell at me.
It hits for a lot of people. And I'm not bagging on John Cena. I love John Cena. He's a quality human being, but since he was the doctor of thugonomics, I have not been into. He's been oh golly gee. He don't hit for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I know he hits for a lot of people. And the coming off the ropes, the soft shoulder tackles, his finisher is like a body slam that you just let their gravity take them down. He don't even slam them. He just kind of alley-oop.
No, Hulk Hogan's was a leg drop.
But Hulk Hogan weighed 320 pounds.
You know what I'm saying. I but I agree. I think though, there was no other. I mean, we'll never get another John Cena, but I mean, what he did for the business and the families and the kids. Like, I just think again, loyalty, hustle, loyalty, respect, say your prayers, eat your vitamins. I mean, I'm just saying he was somebody that people could look up to. He was getting it done. He wasn't the greatest.
Everything that John Cena did was great for the wrestling business outside of the wrestling ring. I can't remember. Like, I remember seeing him in a match with Umaga, but all I really remember about it is the ropes broke. Now, his match with AJ Styles was good, but I thought that was probably more AJ Styles. But
I was going to say, I could have a good match with AJ Styles.
Brock Lesnar beating him. his
Well, but
style
who-
of
who's-
wrestling, his
who's
style of
making those
wrestling was not
calls?
for me.
Right.
But I'm
I
not
understand
saying
that.
that
I
I'm
understand
not
that.
saying that his contributions don't mean anything.
Right.
I guess everybody thinks that I just yelled at you, Amy.
I know. He don't yell at Amy. Don't raise your voice to my friend Amy.
It was BDE, y'all. It was BDE. I just did it.
BDE. What?
Anyway,
You have to
I'm
tell
telling
me.
you, I get it. And I've heard podcasts say that Cena was tasked with coming after a period where he had to tone things down and be PG. He couldn't shoot the middle finger. He couldn't drink beer. He had to calm it down. What he's done for the kids with Make-A-Wish. I mean, like I said, he's a quality human being. He's a great actor too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any time I've ever seen John Cena act that I didn't enjoy his performance. I mean, when he was in the Marine, it was a good movie. I enjoyed the Marine.
Mm-hmm.
He did a movie with Amy Schumer, and I got past his part before I turned it off because the movie was horrible.
Uh-huh.
But he was tremendous in it. I don't enjoy what he does once bell rings.
True. That's fine. I mean, like you said, that's just
because I like to. Once I can start poking holes in your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, train wreck, cock blockers. Oh, Cena's done a bunch of them. But once I start poking holes in it, and that's why Hulk Hogan didn't hit for me when Hulkamania started running wild. He hit for me until the cartoon stuff, and
right.
But then he had his formulaic match too.
Did you like the way it ended? Did you like him? Did you like John Cena tapping out to a sleeper? Which is
I think he should have gone to sleep.
Yeah. That is kind of weird.
I get the tap, and if he wouldn't have smiled,
right.
The smile really pisses me off because it don't make any sense. But Eric Bischoff, no, not Eric Bischoff. Jeff Jarrett said that John Cena's retirement tour was the biggest mishandled thing in wrestling since the invasion. And it was horrible. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care. I truly believe. Well, let me ask you. You remember when Cena and The Rock were having a problem with each other?
Mm-hmm.
That Cena was calling The Rock out for you only show up when your Hollywood stuff you want the wrestling fans to support what you're doing.
Yeah.
You left and you only come back. He called him out on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was true. And then he went so far as to even call him out in a promo about writing promos down on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never convince me The Rock's not petty. With more stroke in the company than Cena. And he showed up and he got the heel turn and he made Cena look like a goof. Because then he left. He left and the heel turn was a fart in church. But the heel turn was exciting because we all wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
But then The Rock left, and you'll never convince me that he didn't screw Cena.
He may. I have no idea.
I think he held on to it like, okay, because now you're what you said I was.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, Cena. I think Cena likes to be part of wrestling. I don't think he's turned his back on where he came from. But he definitely would like the wrestling fans to watch Peacemaker.
Sure. That's definitely a different
or whatever
John
movies
Cena.
he's working on.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So he's kind of become what The Rock was.
Mm-hmm.
I think The Rock screwed him. I really do.
And maybe so, because I do think you are right about there was something about The Rock, the heel turn, and then it just nothing happened. Like I do feel like people were very deflated with that.
Who do you think the biggest star in WWE is right now?
Right now?
Yeah, who's the biggest star in WWE?
CM Punk?
No.
Who?
The WWE.
Oh, yes. Okay, I
No,
understand.
the brand is
Right,
the star.
right.
The event, they probably won't even tell you. I mean, like WrestleMania.
Hmm.
Here, buy your tickets for WrestleMania. Buy your tickets for John Cena's like when you go to Disney on Ice, you
Mhm.
don't know if you're going to get Frozen or Manoa or you know what I'm saying,
Moana.
Moana, or you don't know if it's going to be Mickey Mouse, or you don't know if it's going to be Peter Pan. I mean, Disney on Ice is coming, and
I gotcha.
they got different flavors of Disney on Ice.
Hmm.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get to a point where the wrestlers are standing in the ring and their promos are played over the loudspeaker and they're just lip syncing to them like the skaters on Disney on Ice. Because this thing's turning into ice capades real quick, because the booking is lazy.
Hmm.
They could have had John Cena do something to flip him back to good guy.
Hmm.
But they just said, hey, John, go out in the ring and apologize and tell everybody you're a good guy again. The
Pretend you're.
dumbest face turn ever. He's like, hey, my bad.
Yeah, really.
They said,
I
let's do this. And then they weren't there. And now I'm acting like a dick. And I really don't mean it. So I'm sorry. And now all of a sudden, like, everybody's like, okay.
Bobby Ewing's in the shower.
That's what it was.
We all just have forget.
But
It's a dream.
the main focus right now, because all they're talking about is that John Cena's last match, the average ticket price was $860, somewhere around in that neighborhood.
Oh man.
The biggest gate of anything that's ever been in that venue. They don't have to sell out because they're making so much money.
Right.
The brand has become the biggest thing. The writing has become lackluster. I mean, I think that they're trying something. You got to have like the goal now is that you want to see, everybody wants to see Gunther get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's going to be AJ Styles. But look at last night. He went out to the ring. He said, I made him give up. I made him tap like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came back out and soaked in the booze. And then he goes to the back. And then the dumbest thing I've ever seen is the wrestlers in the hallway trying to make him feel bad because he went out and won the match.
Right.
Like, you guys ain't out there. When you head to the ring, you're not trying to win the freaking match.
Right.
He went out and won the freaking match. He beat the greatest of all time. And y'all are like, shame on you for tapping out John Cena and then being proud that you did it. And then you go down and the GM calls you a piece of trash and tells you to take the night off. And everybody's looking at you like, and he's like, okay, all right. But I mean, professional wrestlers are giving you crap because you went out and won the match. Like, that's what your job is.
Right.
So
it is kind of weird. I give you that. Definitely.
I mean, I think you got people that are trying to, I don't think there's a whole lot. And I don't want to sound like I'm bashing the WWE. I'm just saying that the business, it's not the wrestling business right now to me. It's the business of wrestling.
Right. Do you think that
the goals is not, Vince McMahon said he used to want to put smiles on faces.
Mm-hmm.
Vince McMahon, love him or hate him, you could go and you could buy, he had affordable tickets for families to come because he knew once you got there, you was going to buy the merch.
Sure.
These people that own it now are answering to a spreadsheet. They're trying to get dollars back for their shareholders, which is fine in a publicly traded company. But what I'm saying is I think the people that are running the creative are really just trying to keep their jobs.
Right.
And we're not getting the devil's in the details. And I don't think we're getting the details. But it's just, things don't make sense from one week to the next.
Do you think they were trying to okay, two things. I feel like maybe they're trying to capitalize on the absolute hatred Gunther got. Do you think they realized the crowd would react that way
I
whenever
think
John
anybody that
Cena
would think
lost?
that you could get that kind of heat doesn't come along very often.
Yeah. So I
I'm
just
so
think,
happy that Gunther got that kind of heat.
yeah,
And I mean, they had to walk him. They had to walk him to the bus.
right. That's what I'm saying. So probably saw that reaction and just knew that we
And I
need
feel
to capitalize and let everybody, everybody in the back feels like you're scum too. So it
see.
wasn't maybe thought out as well, but they
Well, if it
all
would
it
have been
was is
if it would have
booze.
been up to me,
Hmm.
he would have put Cena to sleep.
Right. I agree.
Then Brock Lesnar would have come out to pick the bones.
Mm,
Like, oh, you're not going to come back because you're not going to be able to.
right.
Or maybe even the rest of the division, they came out there to pick the bones. Gunther says, oh no, comes back in the ring and helps Cena. Then you've made Gunther a baby face and put
Right.
him in the ring against Brock. Because who don't want to see Gunther versus Brock? And also, let's face it, the heel side of WWE is pretty heavy right now.
Right.
There's plenty of believable heels, but who are your believable baby faces?
I'm with you. Well, I guess if you wanted to make, I don't know. I guess if you wanted to make Gunther as the, I mean,
You've made Gunther a huge heavy, and I'm hoping that I
yeah,
hope Gunther goes to
I don't,
SmackDown. I want to see Gunther go after Cody Rhodes.
because I don't think Gunther's a good baby face. Like he doesn't. I think people like he's one of those people that the people like to not like him. And again, the resounding
Gunther
boos
could
that
be
he got
Gunther could be a baby face on the level that Stone Cold was.
kind of in between.
He's
Well, and it
because
and it wasn't
Gunther's
even just
believable. Gunther's
right.
believable. And
Yes.
you got Braun Breaker, you got Bronson Reed, you got Brock
Right.
Lesnar. Man, those are three incredibly believable heels. Drew McIntyre is a believable heel.
True. But he didn't get the booze like Triple H did, which I thought again that's interesting. That just goes along
But
to
see, that's
say
because they're trying
people.
to. That's because they put Unreal out,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That
and
it's
people
no
know.
longer a. It's no. It's like they booed. Yeah, they booed Gunther, but they know who wrote the. They know who the booker is. I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Razor Ramon put over the 1-2-3 Kid, and made him a huge baby face, and that was a big deal to put the 1-2-3 Kid over at that time. But that's making a star, and Sean
Yes,
Waltman enjoyed a great career because of that.
100%. No, you're right. You are right.
You got to take young guys and make them stars.
I don't think Gunther's a young guy. I mean,
No, but Gunther's got a lot of years left.
sure.
I think they'll get more out of doing this with Gunther. I'm a huge fan of Gunther. I love
Hey,
that he got the hate. I love that he got the heat.
oh Lord, yes, he
People were
did.
passionate, and for that I enjoy it. But I'm not one of those that thinks Cena should have won on his way out. But I think that, and I don't get the smiling. I mean, that's going to
I
be the meme. That's going to be the never give up meme from now on.
right. I'm one of those that like I don't want to say I didn't care. I didn't care if he won or lost. Like I don't think that was like you said. I mean, but I did not like the way he lost. Like I just think there was 100 other ways that we could have made it to
I mean,
where
I don't
he
think he should have
didn't.
won by pinfall. I think
Yeah,
it helps Gunther. I think it helps Gunther that it was a submission.
I would
If
rather
you're
it
going
have
to tap,
been.
I would have rather it been a painful hold that he had
Yeah,
to tap to. But a sleeper hold, I needed him to go to sleep because
exactly.
in UFC, those guys will tap if it's going to be something that's going to break an arm or break a bone.
Right.
But if you get them in a sleeper hold, they're going to go to sleep
That's what I'm saying. I would have rather
because
him
that's tapping
been
like a bitch.
right. I would have rather him been beaten clean than this weird sleeper hold tap move that we did because you should go to sleep You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so and even if you were going to go to sleep, why tap? Like, yes, but you could have said, I didn't give up. It's just weird. That whole thing was weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's something more inside. I don't know. But I was just kind of like, I did not like it. I tell you who I do like is the little NXT champion, Oba. My goodness.
Obafemi is impressive. I
He
like how
is a
I like
big
that they used
man.
Drew McIntyre in there. Did you
Yeah.
see Drew McIntyre tweeted him and said, "All right, you got over on me." He said, "And I'm going to let you keep this picture because this will be the one you're autographing in 2 years when you're at autograph shows as former WWE superstar."
Oh man. Drew McIntyre is a treasure. But
Obafemi
seriously,
is impressive.
my God, he's huge. I want a hug from him. I think he would give a good hug.
He's going to be a star, and now's not the time because they're heavy. But I
Yeah.
could see him coming in just as Brock Lesnar's going out.
Mm-hmm. Was because I didn't know, was any championship up for grabs between him and Cody? Like, was that
No. It
okay?
was
I
just a
didn't think
match.
so, but I never heard, but I didn't know what brought about that. But I did like
I don't think it was
that.
a title match, and they used the DQ finish, and I think it's great that Sol Ruka got the win over Bailey.
I did like the fact that they had NXT talent in the matches, in every match, basically, younger. I did like that. I'm very glad that I'm not surprised that Bailey was the one that was chosen to be in that match. I thought that was a great.
Bailey's a star maker.
Yes.
Bailey's at the star maker. She's putting over the younger talent. She's working with them.
And I know, I get it, Willie, the Soul Snatcher. It is an impressive move, but it is so ridiculous.
But if you set me up, I mean, if I'm wrestling her, I'm just taking a step back.
That's what I'm saying. It is so
the flippy
ridiculous.
doodle. The flippy doodle is lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
I get why she does it, and she's athletic, but like I said, that's a disconnect for me because that's what I meant earlier about a sports entertainment move.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you what, Maxine Dupree last night impressed me on Raw.
What did she do? I did not.
She wrestled Ivy Nile, and she went after that. She got that ankle lock on, and she stayed on it, and she found new ways to roll back into it. Andrew says
her time with
John
Natty
should have
been
won.
Good.
Take that time-honored tradition. I am sick of hearing time-honored tradition. Well, if John Cena should have won, it shouldn't have been against Gunther.
I agree.
It shouldn't have been against Gunther. John Cena could have beat. Maybe they should have brought somebody up from NXT for John to beat.
But I think Andrew is kind of saying what we were saying about like the soul. I mean, some of the moves were yes. It was sports entertainment. There was a lot of like getting in positions. Because like you said, all you would really have to do if I'm just standing there is take a step back, move over, fall to the ground. And her soul snatcher move is not going to work. And she has to put a lot of effort to get it. So, I don't know.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, I have seen her do it one time where she got it set up and got into it. And it was, to me, I said, all right, that time it looked like that person would not have had time to get away from it because it was kind of out of nowhere.
Yes.
But
again,
Maxine Dupree.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Working with Natalya I like where she's at. I like this. Again is her word, is her catchphrase now. Because they show. I don't know if you've seen the vignettes that she did with Natty.
Oh yes.
Did you see both of them?
No, I think I've only
seen the
seen
second one. Natty kept beating her, and she kept saying again, and then she finally got Natty and made Natty tap.
Oh.
And then after she let Natty go, she looked at her and she goes, again. So I mean, that's like she's become a machine, like a very, very beautiful Kurt Angle.
Good for her.
So, and I think that eventually her and Natty will. It's setting it up for Natty to turn and be, and I like the Natty character. So and it's Natty's turn because Natty was in the Bailey role. What Bailey's doing now, Natty's been doing for a long time.
Mm-hmm. And Natty's going to be a trainer on what
Natty
is
and
it?
Kevin Owens are going to be on LFG.
Oh yeah, LFG. Yes.
So
Very sorry, whoever misquoted Andrew. We apologize.
I want to remind everybody that Peacock will not have the library anymore. So if there's any old classic wrestling you want to watch, you need to go do it by the end of the month.
Mm-hmm. That's sad. I love that.
Yeah, I like having. I mean, I'm going to cancel Peacock because without that, I mean, because we do world class flashback here on Markout Moments, and without, I mean, I could probably go find the episodes on YouTube.
Right.
But I mean, it's going to require a lot of homework, and
Well, and I'm like you. I love throwing on Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, a Survivor Series starting from '88 and just letting them go, and watching them I mean, I hate that I'm not going to get to do that, but I'm with everybody else. I don't really know. I don't really watch anything else on Peacock. I'd have to see if there's going to be some kind of, but no, I don't really watch anything else on that. So probably be canceling that too. Be interesting to know how many people do cancel. I'd be just curious.
Anyway. All right. Next week here on the little program.
It will be right before Christmas.
Yep, the 23rd. Oh, man, come on, Dave. Got to get my notes.
We have a guest.
We got 2 guests.
Oh, 2 of them next week. Awesome.
Next week in hour number 1, we're going to have Brick Savage.
Oh, okay.
And
both participants in the in the Texas
Rumble.
Awesome.
And we will also have Delyn Cavens. He'll be with us too. Let me I'm gonna get the well crap.
You're gonna get the well crap? I'm
gonna get the well crap. That. I'm slinging well crap over here, Amy.
I was gonna say I'm not familiar with that, but please go ahead.
Let me produce it on the air here. MPX, the 23rd. This is Brick Savage.
Man, okay. Brick is a very well-earned name. My God, he's huge.
All right. Why can I not bring up?
I'm with you though, Willie. I do find the WWE Vault. I have found several things. Like I'll just play it at work and like just have it all going on in the background or something and just let it go.
And there's Delyn Cavens.
Oh, okay. What's he got? What's he the champion? What's that?
It says hot.
Oh, you don't know? It's not NX. It's
not MPX.
It's not MPX. Okay, I couldn't tell.
But
I'm not
Brick
wearing
Savage
my glasses.
And Delyn Cavens will be with us, and then we'll be off the last week of the year,
as we should.
And then we'll be back on January the 7th with Raisa Clark.
Oh, okay.
I've worked with her at BIW. And I can bring her up too. Maybe Santa Claus will bring me a new computer.
Ooh,
There's Raisa Clark.
Have you been good enough for a new computer?
Hell no.
I was gonna say, that's Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, we just had our anniversary this past weekend.
I know. What'd y'all do? Anything fun?
Went to watch the grandkids play basketball.
Well, that I did know. But besides that, was there anything else you did?
Sunday afternoon, we went and ate at a real nice Italian restaurant.
What'd you get her for her anniversary?
Well, the traditional gift. Every year I get her the traditional gifts.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And for the 14th year, the traditional gift is ivory.
Oh.
Which will kill it. The elephants it's illegal. Ivory's illegal. So So I bought her a 3-pack of Ivory soap.
Oh, I was afraid you were going to say that. You're very welcome, Willie. We're very glad that you enjoyed that. I was
And
afraid you were going to say something like that.
I did.
Ivory goof.
And then I also got her tickets to go see Gary Allen at the end of February.
Oh, look where at? Like at the
Margaritaville in Bossier City.
Nice.
And it's a real nice venue. We went and saw him there a couple years ago, and it puts on a great show. That's her absolute favorite.
Gary Allen or the Margaritaville?
Gary Allen. She could care less about Margaritaville.
But it's just glad that she
loves her some Gary Allen.
Very nice. I like hearing that.
Yeah, I mean, if you gave her a choice between Gary Allen and Riley Green, she'd take Gary Allen.
Think about that.
And then I also got her, because I couldn't get her the ivory because of the traditional gift. The modern gift is gold jewelry, so I went to Pandora and got her a gold charm for
her bracelet.
For her bracelet.
What's the charm?
It's kind of just it's
not a thing. It's not like
it's kind of intertwined. It's a love charm. It's two-tone gold and silver. It's
very sweet. Well, you know how sometimes they have like, whatever, basketballs and
she's got
hearts and stuff. So I didn't know.
Here's a pro tip for you guys. The Pandora bracelet is the greatest gift that you could give your wife or significant other, because you can get her something for her birthday.
Yep.
You can get her something for Valentine's Day. You can get her something for your anniversary. You can give her something when you screw up. You can give her something for Mother's Day. You can give her something for Christmas. You can give her something for when you screw up again. I mean, she's got 2 full bracelets. And I screw up a lot.
It is definitely the gift that can keep on giving. Definitely.
And I've got my bookings for SWA for next year. And she sent me a message. She says, "What's this?" And I was like, "I'm booked at SWA." Well, I didn't pay attention when I booked it for December the 12th of next year. That's our anniversary, our 15th anniversary. And so I'm gonna have to contact the promoter and tell him I can't do December 12th next year. Hey, I went to a basketball game on our anniversary this year. She seemed like she should be able to go to wrestling matches, but it's not a hill I'm willing to die on.
That's probably very smart of you.
We got footballers college playoff edition coming up at the top of the hour.
Yes.
So we're going to get out of here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thanks everybody that was in the chat. If I didn't call you out, it's not because I didn't notice you. We were really enjoying our conversation with Devon. I want to thank our guest, Devon Anello, for joining us tonight. And thank you for joining us. We will see you next week on Talking Rasslin with Palmwater and Amy.
Bye.
Oh, and also we want to send out our condolences to our good friend Dave Silva. Earlier today he had to lay his father to rest. He died unexpectedly.
Bless.
And last week, and we love Dave Silva, and our thoughts are him and his wonderful family are in our prayers.
Definitely, and his dad has such a great smile, just like Dave. Right, so sorry.
You can tell that's where Dave gets it from.
Yes, definitely. So yes, our condolences to everyone in the Silva family.
Talking Rasslin, time to go. Thanks for watching our epic show. See you next week, same time, same place. Markout Moments is your happy